I trimmed 7% of my Rocket Lab approximately. It's funny because when I look at my portfolio, I own companies that I absolutely love. I own 6 companies that I absolutely love. Rocket Lab is on top of that list. I love Peter Beck. In fact, most recently, he just announced that he is taking a pay cut down to $1 salary, eliminating his pre-existing options incentive program, not asking for a new program. So his entire compensation going forward is $1, literally annually. And in order for the company to cut costs so that he can hire more engineers. Um, and when he was asked about, but like, why or whatever, and his view is that like, I already own 10% of the company, and I don't need any more. Like, what am I going to do?
Right.
And this is an amazing contrast to Elon, who not only has asked for already owned 12% of Tesla, much bigger company, much larger numbers, but asked for an additional 13% to get to the 25% number so that he could do the AI things underneath Tesla. And it was not about the money, it was about control. But then we find out now that with SpaceX, he owns 40% of the company, has a similar sort of compensation package where he gets additional percentages based on hitting various targets, and he has supermajority control of roughly 80% voting rights for SpaceX, meaning like there is no chance that anybody could override Elon Musk, even if he sold half of his shares. Um, Yet he's still asking for additional compensation, and he's the world's richest person. So big contrast between Rocket Lab CEO Peter Beck
Yeah.
and Elon Musk. But uh, I love Peter Beck. He's just a fantastic CEO. The company is executing brilliantly. So why am I trimming shares? Well, the reason I'm trimming shares is because the company is not inexpensive, even though its future is extremely bright. It is, the market cap of the company is such that it's valued at about more than 80 times revenues, and that is a pretty rich valuation. Now you have to go forward quite a few years in order to sort of like be able to justify the valuation, and that's the reason Rocket Lab in particular is what I'm trimming so far, or have been trimming. But I also need to build up my cash position so that I'm in a more comfortable level. So that's the reason I've sold Rocket Lab, not because I've lost enthusiasm for the company. I think the company is in great shape going forward as well.
Yeah, and you're slowly building up cash. I think it's at like 3.5% now, as opposed to like it was basically at zero at one point.
It
So
was like below 2%, but it's coming back up. It's coming back
yeah,
up slowly but
slowly.
surely.